It was about a year ago the historic Shelton McMurphey Johnson House got a major upgrade, new stairs leading to the mansion on the hill. And that's a good thing because many people are visiting as the house is now 125 years old. And this weekend, you're invited to go back in time. Joining us right now, Sarah Palmer. She's the director with the Shelton McMurphey Johnson House. And this house truly is a little gold mine in the heart of the city.
It really is. It really is. Well, we're very excited to welcome people this weekend. And I brought a few things to show you.
Show us. So, and this is interesting because recently you received this wonderful collection of clothing.
We got a wonderful donation of clothing and ephemera from a woman named Jan McMurphey up in Portland, who, as you can guess from her name, is a descendant of the McMurphey family. And she and her mother had kept these things for all these years. So one of the things about the house is that we have, and we now have up a bunch of music materials on exhibit because the house has a very long history of involvement with local music. Alberta Shelton McMurphey was from the first graduating class at the University of Oregon in music, and one of her sons, George McMurphey, actually went on, and he had a jazz band in the 1920s called the College Knights. And so Jan gave us some materials associated with them. You can see them here in the picture. They recorded with Columbia. They traveled all up and down the West Coast. And so we have some of their things out on display now that are the mementos that he kept from that experience.
And also clothing. We call them costumes. I mean, now we call them costumes because it's just, but this is what they wore. This is authentic.
I call them my work clothes, Sean. These are my work clothes. So I wanted to bring in, these are some smaller examples. These are also McMurphey things that Jan gave us. This is a little child's dress. And you can see this beautiful lace work in here.
Gorgeous.
And then there's this, which is the little girl's dress. These are from just about 100 years ago. And
you were saying you've gone to big museums, the collection that you've gotten recently.
This collection from Jan is in just gorgeous condition. And the trick for us has been to mount them properly so that they're really taken care of because we're a small museum.
Right, Sarah, really quickly, let's talk about on the Living History Day, which is this Saturday, what kind of exhibits will people be able to see? How can we partake in going back in time?
Well, what I really try to find for us is people who give you the opportunity to do something hands-on. History should not be something that's just in a book or it's very dry. So we have a blacksmith coming, a guy named David Thompson. Our friends from Mecca are coming to do children's crafts. We have textile arts demonstrators, so we have a bunch of spinners and a weaver, the button club. Lots of stuff you can touch.
And see, and go back in time to
really physically engage with it. So it makes a huge difference for kids when they can actually come somewhere and you can touch it. You can watch people doing these things just the way that they were done 100 or more years ago.
Well, Living Day in History happening this Saturday at the Shelton McMurphey Johnson House located there at 3rd and Pearl. It's going to be from 11 until 3. Tickets are $6 for adults, $3 for children, $15 for a family. Go check it out.